In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to add a category to your menu in the Level point of sale software. There's two ways to get to the categories. The first is up at the top. There's this circle with the 9 dots in it. If we click on that, we get our pull-out menu. We go down to Menu Setup and then down to Category List. This will bring us to the list of categories that we've already got. The second way to get in here is on the main screen. We would hit Manage and then hit Category List up at the top, and this will take us to the same screen. To create a new category, we're going to hit the green category button up at the top. That will give us a blank line at the bottom. We would just type in the name of the category that we want, and that category now exists. The next column over is item type. This allows you to do reporting based on specific item types. The default item types that are generated for us are beer, beverage, food, liquor, miscellaneous, and wine. And we're just going to select food here. And then what will happen is every item that's in this category, once it's ordered, will be reported under a classification called food. Additional item types can be created, and there will be a video on how that's done. The enable switch, this by default is turned on, which means that this category will be shown on the Android point of sale. If we turn this off, the category and all of its items will still exist. It's just it won't show on the point of sale system to be ordered. This is useful for seasonal type categories that only show at certain times of the year. Items. This button will allow us to create items within this category. There will be a separate video on the details of that. Modifiers. If you're assigning modifiers to this category, this is where we would do that. And again, there will be a separate video on that. Always show modifiers. When you have modifiers assigned to your items within the category, when you turn always show on, what will happen is when you order the item, the modifier screen will automatically show on the Android point of sale. With this switch turned off, the modifiers will still be there. It's just the modifier screen will not pop up automatically when you order the item. The taxes button. This is where we will assign or unassign taxes to an item. Right now we have an 8.25% tax set up, and by default it's checked, so the items within this category will be charged 8.25% sales tax. Tax included into price. What this does is it allows you to order your items at a whole price and have Level back calculate your taxes. This is typically used in bars where an item would cost like $5, and that's exactly what your customer would pay. The tax would be included into that $5, and Level would then calculate how much of that $5 the tax is for you. When it's turned off, the item will order for $5, and then sales tax will be added onto that. Pizza category, if we turn this on, there's additional functionality in the items to support pizzas, specifically ordering items as half, whole, quarter, things like that. Sizes. If your items within this category have sizes, this is where we set those up. So for example, we've got a category we created called sandwiches, and let's say that we have we will create a new size called 6-inch. So we're going to create 6-inch subs. We're going to save that, and then we'll create a 12-inch sub. Okay, so now we have sizes for 6 inches and 12 inches, which will allow us to create one item with two sizes and two different prices on it. And we'll get into that when we talk about the items. The column on the right allows you to change the sequence in which these display. So you would just select this and decide which sequence you want them to be in. Right now, regular by default is no size at all, and then we'll have the 6 and the 12 inch in there. If we go back to the category list, image and color, this just allows us to change the color and the image of the category button. So for sandwiches, I'm just going to pick a picture, a default picture of sandwiches, and let's just change the color to purple. And then we'll save that. And then on the point of sale, we'll see the sandwich category as purple with the sandwich picture on it. The allowed discount switch, there may be times where you do not want this category or the items in this category to be discounted. And that may be policy, but by turning this off, it will prevent your cashiers from inadvertently applying a discount to any of the items within here. Turning it on allows them a discount to be applied. The same thing with allowed comps. Leaving this on allows you to comp an item when it's ordered. Turning it off allows you to does not allow you to do a comp on the item. The delete button allows you to delete this category completely. You can only delete this category if there are no items within here, but if there are items in there, it'll stop you and tell you that you have to get rid of those first. All the way on the left side, we have this little plus button, or this little plus arrow here. If we take it, we can drag it and move this category around, and that'll change the sequence in which the categories show on the point of sale.